With Figma, you can create a team and invite users to that team. This actually makes it easier to share projects and files, so anyone you decide can view, make edits, comment, and more. You can decide the roles that team members play by setting permission levels. In this video, you'll just see how to get started with a team. So in Figma.com, come to the upper left here and go back to the files, and you'll see that we actually can create a brand new team. Now, I already have a team, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this team because you aren't seeing this. To remove a team, I can select it and say, I want to leave it. So there's actually an arrow up here. It says, let's leave the team. Are you sure? Once you leave a team, if you're the last one to leave it, it's gone. It'll disappear. Okay, now, you'll probably see this. It says new team. So come over to new team, click on new team. We've got a series of people that we want to work with, and we want to share files and do things like that. So we'll probably create a team. I'm going to call this Our App, really simple. Create the team. You can also authorize Slack, so you can use that with your team. So create a team, choose a team plan. Now you can see here that you have a starter plan where you have 2 editors. You also have unlimited files and viewers, and you have up to 3 projects with a version history of 30 days. I would suggest you start that way unless you know you're going to go full bore and you just need to use this. Then you go right to professional. Get started for free is free. Professional, you're going to pick a level, you're going to start paying, etc. Now, you will see some other things here that you need to consider if you want to be able to do that, like Slack integration. Click Get Started for free, and we've just created a team called Our App. Now, with our team, what we do is we actually will create projects that we associate with the team. We also go in and we upgrade our app if we want to do things like enable Slack authorization. And down here, we're going to invite team members. So let's invite a team member. If you have somebody you can invite, I'm going to do that by picking an email address. So I'll click Invite a Team Member. I'll type in their address. There we go. Now you can say, and you can do multiple if you want, multiple people. You can say they can be an admin, so they can actually do things like set this up, edit this. They can deal with the billing and things like that. Can edit, they can edit the projects, files, things like that. Can view, just view everything. So click Invite. And you'll see, this is me. I know it says Brian and Brian, I know. But it's Brian is me, and this is another Brian that can view it. And what I'm going to do is say, can edit. So I've invited somebody to the team, and I want to show you what it looks like for that person when they get the email. So this is the email that the other Brian is receiving, the person that I invited. And all they have to do is accept the invite. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat here because I'm already in the browser. I'm actually going to copy the link address. I'm going to go to another browser. That way I'm not already logged in, and you can see what it looks like. Okay, in my other browser, I'm going to paste that URL and go take a look at it. When you invite someone, they're going to want to sign in with Google or an account they create. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to say, Brian G. What kind of work do you do? I don't know. I'm going to create an account. Looks like I already have an account, so I'm going to say, let's sign in. I'll save the password. Hopefully that's correct. And there we go. Now this other Brian actually has other things going on. They've got other files and things like that. But you can see here that I now have 2 team members. This is Brian. This is me. It says you. And we have the other Brian. I know it's confusing. I'm not the owner. Okay, but the other Brian is the owner. So now we can start looking at the projects and kind of working together. Okay, so I came back to myself. I am Brian Wood. You can see I am the owner again. The other Brian is out there in another browser somewhere else. The next thing we are going to do, we just set up our team. We're going to start to set up a team project.